Hello, what's up? Welcome everyone. I am Stacy Paulson. I am a wife, mother of 6 amazing children, an entrepreneur. I'm an essential oils guru, also a certified health coach and a Gallup strength coach. I am a learner. Obviously, I like to do a lot of things and keep busy. So I pose a question to you. What is more important to you, freedom or security? There's not a right or wrong answer. I think most of us value both of those. But I was thinking about this this past year where there's just been a lot of, just a lot of challenges and a lot of conflict between individuals and groups. And a lot of good people have been at war with each other. And I just been so curious as to why, that we have such diverse backgrounds and maybe differing beliefs, but we value like the same things. So I value both freedom and security, but I am one who probably values freedom more than security. And I know that there's others who value security more than freedom, and it's okay. But that can create these conflicts in our lives. But I was trying to evaluate, why do I believe so much in freedom? Why is that so important to me when someone takes away freedom or proposes to take away my freedom? And I was playing some games with my kids yesterday, just after church, some card games. We've been playing a lot of those lately. And we started having this discussion, and it brought to mind something that I read in 7 Habits of Highly Successful People, which talked about freedom. And Stephen R. Covey, he mentions where true freedom lies. And he said that there is this space between stimulus and response. And in that space, that's where we have our freedom. And what he meant by this, and as I've been studying it and trying to really integrate that into my life as just a foundational principle and really understanding this and how it's provided freedom to me, especially emotionally, is that there will be so many things that will create a stimulus. Like somebody pulls in front of us while we're driving, maybe our kids say something, maybe somebody posts something, and that is the stimulus. So that thing is coming in to our consciousness, right? And we have this tiny little space where we get to choose how we react to that. So somebody pulls in front of us, our freedom lies in the choice. We have a choice to be mad, to get upset, to follow them, to hunt them down. We have a choice to forgive. We have a choice to make up a story of maybe they just didn't see me. We have this freedom to choose. And I think that's really powerful. Really, really powerful to know that we have that ability. And oftentimes, and this is the conversation that I was having with my kids, is oftentimes we give up that power and we become powerless when for instance, we say that person made me mad. And I was telling my son, I'm like, there's no way on this planet that you could make me mad. There's nothing that you could do to make me mad. Only I can choose to be mad. It's not like you can physically, move me from happy to mad. We just can't do that to other people. But we can give up our agency, our freedom to choose, and give it to someone else by the things that they do. So the stimulus that's coming in, we can give up our power to that, to allow things to make us mad, upset, angry, frustrated, whatever those emotions are, or we can give up that power to be happy and make those choices. But nobody can make us mad. And so that's where really, I think it's amazing, when we understand that people could do the most rotten things. And that brings me back to Viktor Frankl, who wrote I think it's Man's Search for Happiness, where he talks about he was in a concentration camp. And that was one of the conclusions that he came to, is that even though they could take away all of these things, that they couldn't take his freedom to choose his response. That was always his. It couldn't be taken away from him. They could limit the choices, but they really couldn't take away how he responded. That was always going to be his choice. So I think that's really powerful. And the reason why I wanted to share that is is because some of the things that have come into my life have helped me to have more of that freedom. I feel like I'm freer, and expanded my choices. So a couple of those things that have been big for me are entrepreneurship, number one, that has created so much freedom that it's been enabled me to break free from maybe somebody else's schedule or income caps. Some of the limits that were there, that has helped me to break free from. So I love entrepreneurship. The second one was with essential oils, because when I was struggling with my health, I was very kind of limited in the choices that I had, just because I wasn't aware of choices. I was mostly grew up, traditional healthcare, saw my grandparents on rounds and rounds and rounds of medications, and thought that those were my choices when I was dealing with something that I could choose, doctor, prescription, surgery, like those were my choices. So I was very limited. And my experience with essential oils is that it's expanded my choices. It hasn't taken away those other choices that were still there, but it's really brought a freedom to make some other choices. And in having those presented to me have helped me to break free from some of the health challenges that I had been facing. And also that as more present themselves, like always there's challenges that come up, that I just have a greater choices in making, those choices. So it's brought more freedom in that sense. And kind of back from last week, for those who didn't see, I was talking about this thing that was growing on my arm. I had this mark I don't know what it was, like just kind of a scab, open wound on my arm that was growing. And as I started looking at pictures and trying to identify what is this, because I didn't scratch myself, I haven't been anywhere that would cause this, haven't changed what I was eating, that maybe some reaction. And it really looked like carcinoma, right? Basal cell carcinoma. And I had started putting different things on it, trying to, get rid of it. And what's funny is I finally made an appointment with my primary health care provider. And so I had been I was going to grab it. So I was putting on one, it's called DDR Prime, which is a blend of oils. I diluted it in a roller bottle and I was applying it. And I had been doing different things with frankincense, one called Immortelle. I put oregano on it, melaleuca, tea tree oil, and nothing just seemed to do anything. And then I just started doing the DDR Prime. And I don't know if this was it or not, but I woke up that morning to go to the doctor, and I had an appointment about 11 o'clock. And I went to put some of my DDR Prime on there, and it was like almost gone. Like, what? Like, now I'm going to go, and they're going to think that I'm an idiot. Like, yeah, you got what on your arm? But I don't know. I was supposed to I had a choice of having it biopsied, but it didn't look like anything. So I don't know. But that's what happened. So there were people who were asking, what was the diagnosis? What is it? So I still don't know, but you can see on my arm, you can't really see any. I mean, there's just a little bit of a red mark. And when I feel I can tell that something was there. So we'll just kind of keep an eye on that. Anyway, so I do want to bring up to you a couple of things that doTERRA is doing this month that are phenomenal and super excited about. So for those who are already customers or who are wanting to be a customer, get your own wholesale account. It's kind of like Costco account where you can get the oils products at 25% off, that they are giving you free this month if you have a 20 or 200 PV. That's like a point value order. You're getting all these On Guard products for free. So you're getting the hand sanitizer, you're getting the foaming hand wash, you're getting the On Guard roll-on. So this is great for you, for kids, easy apply. And then your On Guard oil, which you can diffuse, put on, make concoctions with. But that's the immune support protective blend that a lot of people have been wanting, especially during these crazy times. The other thing that they're doing is they're giving you green mandarin for 10% off. If you haven't tried green mandarin, this is awesome. This is one of my favorite to put in my water. So I love lemon that I put in my water, and I also love green mandarin. So just, you put it in your water bottle. What a lot of people are finding is if you have that little extra 10-pound COVID, this is your 10-pound takedown. So just put a few drops in your water. on a daily basis and drink a lot of water, and it can help flush those toxins, help relieve some of those things, help support your metabolism. And then the other one that you can get for free if you are part of the Loyalty Rewards program, which is their monthly wellness box, their awesome rewards program. You get this one for free. It's called Lemon Eucalyptus. And what I noticed when I first started diffusing this, it was about 1.5 years ago when they launched this one, I loved the smell. Like, I just absolutely love the smell. It smells a little bit like citronella. I was thinking lemon and eucalyptus combined, but it doesn't smell anything like that. But it's heavenly. I think it's heavenly. And then as I started researching, learning more about what it does, is that it's very good at helping dispel negativity, just kind of keeping that out of your environment. And that's really how I was feeling. It's like, this is just so empowering. I just felt so good and protected. I don't know even how to explain it. If you have tried this, comment below and tell me your experience. But this is one that you can get for free if you have a 125 PV order with that wellness box this month. So make sure you get that. And also, if you don't have oils in your home yet, we have a super amazing promo where you can get your own starter kit of essential oils and $50 doterra dollars with that. So if you spend $150 getting your starter kit, they're giving you like $50 in oils for free. And if I'm the person that you want to receive support from with getting started, if you don't have somebody else that you're already working with, then I also get 50 PV when you get your starter kit, but I'm going to give it to you. So that's $100 in oils for free when you start with 150. So that's pretty amazing. So if I'm the person that has introduced you to oils, then go ahead and reach out to me. If I'm not, make sure you reach out to the person who has been supporting you with learning about essential oils, and they can help you to get connected with that promotion. But it's a pretty amazing promotion. So that's what I want to share with you today. And I would love to hear from you. Like, which do you value more, freedom or security? And tell me why. All right, have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.